thank you so much for joining me. This is Shelby Burton, and today I am coming to you because if you saw my last video about my little, let's say, experiment, if you didn't, make sure you check out the video. It was my experiment from going off of ketones and not working out and going back to a normal standard diet due to the fact of muscle tone. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about your muscles and being in ketosis and how it's going to affect you differently than burning glucose. So I hear a lot of times people say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm getting muscle, or I'm finally seeing my abs again, or I'm stronger than I ever have been. This is crazy. And I'm here to tell you that yes. So what is the wonderful thing about ketosis and having your body fuel off of ketones is that it's not pulling from your muscles for fuel. It's pulling from the fat, which we all love getting rid of that fat, right? And don't worry if you're as skinny as can be and you don't think you have any fat on you, or you don't have any fat on you. I do have some friends that drink ketones that are completely fat-free. And I'm not talking about the diet. I'm talking about their body composition. They still get the same benefits of the ketones, but it doesn't make them any skinnier. It doesn't burn their muscle. It just continues to create more ketones in their body, and that's what they feel off of. So, but if you're someone like me who has the type of muscle that when you lift heavy, your muscle grows. And I'm not talking about growing in a way of the skinny sleek that you see like the supermodels. I'm talking about the bodybuilder, you know, the big legs like this. That's what I'm talking about. So if you're like me, then this will hit home for you. If you're not, no worries. This will also be good information for you. So when you're in ketosis, your body, like I said, does not pull from your muscles. It pulls from your fat, or it creates more ketones to keep you running. So what does that mean? It means that you sustain your muscles more, and you're going to continue to see muscle definition, which is great, which is something we all want, because if you're in your 30s or you're about to turn 30, I have some news for you. And it's not exciting news. When you hit 30, your muscles actually start to deteriorate. We actually start to go backwards. And so we don't want that. You know, we want to stay healthy, we want to stay strong, so that when we're 80, 90, 100, 120, we are able to walk, we're able to hold ourselves up, we're not falling, you know, we are strong in that way. So what is so helpful about ketones and being in ketosis is that's what it does for your muscles. It makes sure that you stay strong, and it makes sure that your muscles are there to protect your bones and your ligaments and all that good stuff. So what happens if you start lifting heavy weights and you start building those muscles in that way, for someone like myself, that muscle starts to grow and grow and grow and grow. And you'll notice that your clothes don't fit, they start to get tight, and you start to freak out because you're like, oh my gosh, I'm working out, I'm lifting, I don't understand, why am I not super skinny, and why are my clothes not fitting? Right? So it's this mental game too that comes upon it. Well, what you have to understand that your body grows in different ways, especially if you have the muscles like I do. And you can Google all the difference between the muscles. I'm not going to go into the scientific, not today anyways. So for us to be able to change our body composition and change our muscles to be able to have that lean, tone, sleek composition, there is good news. Yes, you can do it. The bad news is if you're someone like me who doesn't like cardio, doesn't like HIIT programs, and doesn't like lifting little weights and doing more reps, well, you're just going to have to suck it up because that's what it's going to take. So yes, you're going to have to do a little bit more cardio. You're going to have to work with light weights and do more reps and you're gonna wanna do a lot of HIIT programs. So, and you're also gonna wanna do a lot of total body programs, and then maybe a few isolation workouts. So what does isolation mean? It means that you're just targeting that one muscle. So let's say you're doing bicep curls. So you're just only targeting your biceps right here when you're doing bicep curls. So maybe instead of doing just bicep curls sitting down, you stand up and do them, or you do them in a squat, or you do them in some different type of form where you're actually using your entire body, because that's going to burn more calories, which means it's going to sculpt your body faster, but yet not build the muscles into big and bulky. You're going to build muscle in a nice thin tone way. So that's super exciting. So again, don't worry about doing ketosis or ketones. And so if you're looking to do ketones or ketosis, don't worry, you're not gonna bulk up like that. The bulking up comes from, you know, lifting heavy, working out, and actually changing your muscles in that way. So that's why a lot of times you'll see people say, oh my gosh, I've lost so much fat, I see my muscles now, I am skinnier than I ever was, I feel great, I dropped a pant size, even the scale moved down. You'll see and hear a lot of that, and that's why. It's because you're losing the fat around you and you're still sustaining that muscle. But that doesn't mean that your muscles are going to grow. So it just depends on what workout you're doing. So if you have any questions about workouts or programs or anything like that, I would love to share with you what I'm doing, and I can create a specialized workout program just for you. But again, if you have the same muscle type as I do, where you know you're prone to muscle growth, then we need to make sure, if you're in ketosis and drinking the ketones and you want to work out every day like that, you got to do more cardio, light weights, and definitely some more HIIT programs. You know, and if you want to bulk up, then this is a great way to do it. Ketones is an amazing way to bulk up without all the chemicals, the steroids, all of that stuff. This is a natural, healthy way that will bulk your muscles up. So you guys out there, stop doing all the protein drinks and all the muscle building stuff. Just get away from it and get into ketosis. Start drinking a drink that's going to help you in many different ways and help build your muscles if that's what you want. So I hope this helped explain the whole muscle theory behind ketosis. If not, shoot me a message below and I'll go more into detail in the science behind it. But just remember that being in ketosis and drinking your ketones or on a ketogenic diet, it's not going to build your muscles in that way. It's going to burn your fat, which you're going to see your muscles, which is a good thing. We want to see your muscles. So just remember that. All right, well, you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you again for joining me. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comments, and make sure you please hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and enjoy my other videos.